Hi guys, I'm Greg at Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm the general manager here, in charge of keeping an eye on everything. I do a lot of the buying. I travel all over the country buying, and I use Reliable to haul the cars back here.
My name is Mike Powers, one of the local guys here in Canton, Michigan. Getting ready to go pick up some muscle cars over at Vanguard. All right, so we're heading over to Vanguard over here in Plymouth, Michigan. Pick up some muscle cars for a private client. We've been dealing with Vanguard since they pretty much opened. We go there on a regular basis. Do a lot of shows for them. I just did a big one for them at Detroit Auto Show. We took 3 truckloads in for that. They filmed all that. We got a big open house this weekend. We're taking rock bottom there. Put it on display for them to see. This guy here at Vanguard Motor Sales here in Canton, Plymouth. We're gonna put our hoses on, get ready to load some cars going to the West Coast. Check these beauties that we're picking up.
Hi everybody, I'm JD with Vanguard Motor Sales, and I am the last person at our operation that the cars see. We do a full visual and mechanical inspection before our carriers pick them up, and that is what's taking place right now. Got a couple of cars sold. This beautiful AMX right here, heading out to Nevada. We're going to be putting it on a reliable covered carrier to ship it, and away it'll go. It's back here getting some final inspections done to it, make sure it's ready for the customer 100%. We just put these in here and hang them on the mirror as a destination and a courtesy to the customer. Okay, so here we are with this GTO. It's headed for California, so the Nevada AMX and this GTO are both going to ship together via Reliable, and we're just going over both of them, making sure they're ready to go before we load them up on the truck, and know that the customer is going to get 100% satisfaction upon delivery. Mike, how you been, brother?
Good to see you again.
Been a minute?
Good to see you.
This is one of them you're taking today.
This is the one going to Nevada?
Yeah, we got the AMX headed for Nevada, and then we've got another one that's going to go all the way to California. All right, Mike, so here's the GTO. This one's going out to Cali, brother. I've been around it. She looks real good, but do your inspection and make sure everything is good to go there.
All right. I'm gonna put my seat cover on, my floor mat, because we put them on every car. Doesn't matter if we're going 10 miles or 10,000 miles.
So number one, they show up in excellent equipment. They show up with drivers that are professionals in every step that they take, from the time they start inspecting the car to the time they drop the car with the customer. They pay attention to it on the truck. They cover them with plastic car covers a lot of times if you're on the lower tier of the truck, and a lot of them have their own microfiber cloths where they go around and even wipe off the fingerprints that they've put on the car just transporting it, and that's a huge deal for us, for them to do that on the other end for our customer. So what matters most about our transporter is the fact that we trust them. We know that they know about cars. The classic cars are a little bit different than new cars, just in the way you start them, the way that they stop, the way that the parking brake works, and professional drivers are the key to having a car delivered the way that we want it delivered. So Vanguard's quite unique actually in our whole operation. Number one, just in the level of cars that we buy. We don't go out and just buy any car. We do a full inspection on these cars. They have to meet our criteria in order for us to buy them. And then once we buy them, we also go through the car again to bring it up to the next level. We like telling people we buy 8s and 9s and make 10s and 11s out of them. That's what makes us unique.
Hi, I'm Demo with Vanguard Motor Sales. I do sales and marketing here at Vanguard. Worked here a little over 10 years now and love helping people park their dream in their driveway. Vanguard is the premier muscle car destination and dealership We own all of our inventory, we service all of our inventory, and we specialize in carrying the highest quality inventory of classics in America. Here at Vanguard, we love using reliable carriers. When that car leaves our door, the first time the customer gets to lay eyes on it, because we do sell about 98% of our vehicles sight unseen, that first experience with the car is really special. And to have Reliable delivering these cars for us, we know they're gonna make that experience special for our client. And we know that car will be delivered in a timely manner, clean, just how it left here at Vanguard, and the driver is gonna give that customer a great experience. So these cars behind me are both going out to the West Coast. One's going to California, one's going to Nevada. Let's get these babies hauled up on the Reliable truck and headed to their new home.
Okay, a lot of people haven't dealt with transport companies before, so they don't know how to get the car from us to them. Well, we take care of that for them. So we make a phone call to Reliable, they pick the car up here, take it wherever it's going in the continental United States. So for instance, I just flew to St. Louis and I drove out in the middle of nowhere, like 2 hours. I mean, just cornfields everywhere. And when we buy a car in those locations, a lot of times we can't find a shipper at all to do it. Reliable will take care of us no matter where that car is. So our customers all buy cars sight unseen, and a lot of them don't quite understand how to run the cars. One of the cool things about Reliable is these guys have been doing this for years and years and years. They know how to drive a Duesenberg, they know how to drive a Model T, they know how to drive a 41 Willys with a big blower on it. They take really good care of everybody and the cars. So one of the cool things when we first got into the muscle car business, of course I knew about Reliable because I've been watching them go up and down the highways. So I was really excited. The first auction I went to, I walked up to their booth. I mean, they treated me like family, and that was over 15 years ago, and they're still treating me like family today. Our philosophy is parking dreams in driveways. What a better way to do it than have this gigantic, I mean, those trucks gotta cost $500,000 each. Pulling up to the driveway, backing out on the lift gate, dropping it down, driving that dream into their driveway. I mean, you wanna talk about impressive. Every one of your neighbors is gonna know what's going on. I mean, it is a really cool experience.